a regular plain notebook. You know you have one lying around somewhere, thought it was cute, you thought you had all these plans for it, and it's literally just sitting on your desk. Hi y'all. For those of you who are new here, my name is Mia and this is Paper Me Mia, where I talk about all things project management and productivity using only paper products. So today we have a lot in store because we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, task management, and a variety of ways that you can use your notebooks and planners to get things done. So I'm not going to hold you. Let's get to it. This is my favorite layout. You already know if you've seen my previous videos, I love the horizontal layout. So I have several Hobonichi weeks from various years, and the layout that I use to manage my tasks is always the same. So what I do is at the beginning of each week, I write everything down. So on Sunday night, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing everything down. Things that need to happen on a specific day, I go ahead and transfer them onto this side over here. You see here how everything is transferred over. All of my appointments and stuff stay on this left side here. But basically what I do is this is all of my to-dos. These are my personal and my work to-dos because it is very hard for me to have multiple planners all over. Like, for y'all that can do that, great. Love it for you. I'm not that person. I need one planner that's going to do it all for me. So all my tasks go here, just like brain dump style, transferred over here by day. At the beginning of each day, I go through and I add onto this list. And it's great for me because I can see like, okay, if I already have something here, maybe I only need to add 2 additional tasks to get done. Look, this is 2021. This is the same, y'all. This is the same system. Task on here, task for the day here, appointments here. 2023. Boom. Same thing. Same thing. So here's an example of the vertical layout and how I use it. I use it like this every single time I come across a vertical layout because just even writing these appointments, I'm gonna be honest, it's annoying. It's annoying to me. So having a place where I can do the exact same method, I write down all of my to-dos here at the beginning of the week, and then I come through here and I just write what needs to get done for each day at the beginning of each day. And then I also was writing down some priorities. So you can kind of see here at the beginning of each day, I was writing down my priorities, any events, grandma's birthday, things like that, so that I had just my main things that need to get done, while everything else that you see here is like kind of like a nice to have, right? I found it helpful to write the task around my appointments to kind of give me an idea of what I could, or what my capacity actually looked like. So you can kind of see like consistent, like this works. This works. So this is a great way to make sure that you're getting things done. And while we're in the cousin, I also want to show just like how I would manage stuff on a daily. This is sort of how I would manage the task on a daily basis if I was just using like a daily page. So I'm writing my priorities up here. Anything, notes that are pertaining to just like my daily schedule goes here. And at the bottom, I'm just writing my tasks as they align to that weekly spread. And I pretty much followed that same sort of layout throughout the week. Here we are. That is how I would use it in a daily page. This is the day-free Hobonichi. Fun. So this is how I was managing tasks for specific projects. So I would just highlight which project it is. Each project had its own color. And then I would go through and say what tasks related to that project needed to get done on which day. I would just write down the specific task, or if it was like a site visit or something that I needed to reference in a meeting, it all went here and it was just a quick glance. I know for like the monthly spread, which we'll get to, it is you can only see it just by month. And so I think that this spread is super helpful because I'm able to see sort of everything all at once and have a better understanding of how my time is being spent. Another way to manage tasks right here is in the monthly spread. So you can see in this particular spread, I have like my priority tasks for the day are written in this sort of blue. You can see here, this blue. So as things are getting completed, I'm just checking them off in the month. The things that you see on this side are the exact same things that I told you I was doing in the weeks, where I was just writing out all the tasks. These are all the tasks I need to get done for the month. And I do a similar thing like by week. I state, okay, where does this task need to go to make sure that I actually achieve it by the end of the month. So that is how I would use the monthly spread for managing my tasks. It's a great one for those of you who are like, okay, I got this notebook that I bought, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, I bought it because I just had all these plans and now I'm scared to write in it. Well, girl, grab that notebook and all I do is just brain dump everything. So everything that needs to go for my personal life goes here. And then as the day comes up, I will go through and highlight. That's what you see in the pink. I go through and highlight what my priority is for each day and write it down and mark it out as it gets done. You'll see over here, these are some of the dates that where it's a specific due date. That means, girl, write that in your planner because you are going to forget that it's due that day. So boom, it's right there, easy for me to access. And this is great like when you're in meetings and things like that. If you want to just quickly jot something down, have your notebook in hand. I did something similar here in this notebook. So this is the Hobonichi notebook, just a regular notebook with grid. And all I did here was just write what I need to get done for the beginning of the week. This notebook, y'all, I actually bought this notebook right before I went on maternity leave. And I don't know why I was like, had all these plans again for a notebook that wasn't about to get used for a good 3 to 4 months. So this is how I was managing my tasks before maternity leave because I knew I was closing things out. These are things I need to get done. No new projects, no new tasks. Boom, here it is. The sticky note, I'm going to do a whole video on sticky notes because what I do in meetings is I have my sticky note on the page where I'm taking notes in meetings, and I will write down the action steps so that everything is there. And then when I get to my weekly spread, no matter where it is, I'll grab my weekly spread, get my sticky note, and make sure things get transferred from here onto the actual page that I'm referencing multiple times. So this, I will make a whole video on how I actually take my work notes because I feel like this system has definitely made sure that everything that gets captured in a meeting actually gets in my planner and done on time. Yeah, those are the different ways that you can go about managing your tasks. Like I say, I love repurposing a layout. So if you feel like, look, y'all, I even tried the time blocking thing. I've tried it all. Using the vertical layout is really a way to go. In this particular layout, I believe I was just playing around with like some personal and work to-dos. So I think all of these personal to-dos are in this color because, yeah, June, July 2022, I was on maternity leave. Yeah. So that's the reason why it's mostly personal to-dos, but I was also itching to feel some sort of structure. So I was like, oh, okay, let me do this. Again, more personal to-dos because on maternity leave. But one thing that I did like here, again, kind of task related, but you'll see here, Amazon shopping list, Amazon list, remember for next week. This is another great way to repurpose this spread. It's just like writing everything you need to do and remember in one place. And then you can reference it once you go to your daily pages. So those are my systems. I would love to hear how you guys go about managing your task or any ways that you repurpose some of the spreads to fit your needs, because that's what I'm all about: productivity, getting things done in the way that works for you. Everybody's system is not going to be the same, so I would love to hear what you guys are doing to stay on top of tasks. All right, thank you for watching.